Did you just purchase a piece of land, or are you thinking about purchasing a piece of land? This week I attended the Colorado Association of Realtors Summit in Vail, Colorado, and I heard about this terrible fraud that's happening all over the country in regard to land fraud. I'll be giving you the details on how this land fraud is happening and how to protect you. I'm Margaret Herdt. I post new videos every Tuesday all about Loveland and the surrounding area, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. At the summit this week, two Colorado attorneys informed us of this land fraud that's sweeping the country. So 4 agents in this particular meeting had had it happen to them and their buyers. The attorney said that there's about 4 transactions happening every week in the state of Colorado. So here's how it works. One, land is targeted that has no liens against it. So, there's no loans on the property so that the fraudulent person doesn't have to worry about that. 2, most of the time these properties are not on the MLS, but are listed in syndicated websites such as forsalebyowner.com or Zillow in the for sale by owner type, but mainly in the for sale by owner type websites. Number 3, some agents are being contacted to sell these properties. With the shortage of properties that are happening all over the country, this is an easy target because most agents, including myself, have somebody looking for places to build, or they have somebody looking for land that they could put their camper on to get away from it all. It's very easy to put these out there and people are biting on. So once a buyer or an agent bite on these properties, it's just a typical transaction. The contract is sent via email to this bogus seller to sign the contract. Once that's all signed and the terms have been negotiated, then that contract is sent off to the title company. So the title company will do a title search on it. Since the supposed seller is the owner, everything looks great to the title company and to the agent. The fraudulent party has an email address for transaction correspondence, a bank account with the supposed seller's names on it, and money is exchanged through a wire transfer. So the buyer's happy, the sellers get paid, and everything is great until the real owner finds out that somebody sold their property. So how do we as agents protect you as a consumer from this terrible tragedy? In this class that I took, almost everybody in the class that had this happen to them, these agents, thought something was a bit off. All said that there were warning signs, they just didn't pay attention to it. All of these agents were able to help the buyer with this aftermath, but why go through all this? Being aware of these fraudulent transactions through awareness and continuing education can set some agents apart. So hiring an experienced agent that takes a lot of continuing ed and is aware of this stuff will help you, the consumer, not bite on this. Don't try to do these type of transactions on your own. Use an agent who can look for clues. It's worth the commission that you're going to have to pay. It beats trying to get your money back, which may happen, it may not happen. Title companies are having to pay out huge claims because of this fraud. So they're now on the lookout for one, and these costs are going to be passed on to you as a consumer. So they are definitely going to increase your title fees in the long run, and it's stressful. So fraud is real. I hope that you enjoyed this video today and will be more aware that these fraudulent transactions are out there and to get in touch with an agent to help you. Don't do these things on your own. Don't go it alone. So if you have a piece of land that you're interested in, call me. I'm more than happy to look for these warning signs for you so that this doesn't happen to you. Until next week on Tuesday, I will see you then.